Southern literary messenger devoted to every. Come on. Okay. Every department of literature and fine arts. Scroll down. Volume.
Thank you, IT.
What's that? 31, right? 1860.
1860, yes.
New York, 1965.
Okay.
Since these monuments have been built, great have been the vicissitudes of the Egyptian history. In succession, the Persian, the Greek, the Roman, and the Arab have lorded it over the ancient land of the pharaohs, the cradle of human culture, and have erected during the periods of their respective dominations monuments commemorative of their conquest.
So all these nations have history of them being conquerors and taking over and ruling over things. Next page.
Historic period, we obtain precisely the same result. The presence of the Negro in the ancient world is a fact which meets us everywhere. The Greek and Roman writers make frequent mention of them. We find them in Europe, Asia, and Africa, at Thebes, Memphis, Carthage, Tyre, Antioch, Athens, Rome. Not in large numbers, it is true, for there was no considerable demand for them.
So we were everywhere. Go down.
In respect to the monumental period, the proofs were all strong in the same direction.
Regarding Negroes, watch.
When the Negro races first made their appearance on the monuments of Egypt,
watch.
It is in the relations of slavery.
There were slaves there. Go ahead.
Sometimes indeed of captivity, but more commonly of established slavery.
Go ahead.
Slaves then, when Karnak and Luxor were built, slaves in Europe.
So we were slaves when Karnak and Luxor were built. We were slaves.
Slaves in Europe.
When Europe was built, we were slaves.
Asia.
Asia was built, we were slaves.
Africa.
Africa, we was in slavery but under the Hamites.
And America.
And here in America, we were slaves. Go ahead.
Slaves in Thebes.
Slaves in Egypt.
And Memphis. At Babylon.
Slaves in Babylon.
And Nineveh.
Slaves in Assyria.
At Rome.
We were slaves in Rome.
And Athens.
We were slaves in Greece.
At Carthage.
North Africa.
And Constantinople.
Turkey.
At Havana. Richmond. Slaves at all times and in all places under all forms of government.
Go ahead.
Under every modification of society, under every conceivable combination of circumstances, slavery seems to have been emphatically the history of this race, and who, thrusting himself into the divine councils, will undertake to say that slavery is not their doom.
Damn, he's saying these guys are meant to be slaves. They're just slaves everywhere. Look into Egypt, they're slaves. Go to Babylon, they're slaves. Everywhere you go in history throughout the ages, nations have a history of being conquerors and colonizing, but these Negroes are constantly in slavery.
Jeremiah, chapter 2, verse 14. Come on. Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave?
Yeah,